So if we talk about entrepreneurs as people who initiate things and change things and think of new solutions to do something for a specific problem, I think Russians are great entrepreneurs. When we face a challenge, we really take all what we have and mobilize all our resources in order to solve the problem. Russians are still are yet to learn about being entrepreneurs in business sense, but in terms of entrepreneurial qualities, they are great.
Well, I firmly believe that Russian people that are choosing to become entrepreneurs, they're actually the ones with very, very high consciousness. So they are deeply connected to why they're doing this. So they are connected to their purpose, to the mission of why they want to become entrepreneurs. So they know what's the need in the society they want to serve. Second reason maybe because Russians are really willing to help to each other. And once you experience Russian culture, you would know that people actually trust each other.
I believe that Russians are good entrepreneurs because when you're living in Russia, it means that all the time you're ready for very rapid changes, practically in all spheres of the life, socially, economically, culturally, and that means that entrepreneur should adapt very fastly, should have a savvy mind to have plan A, plan B and plan C, and you know, to act very flexibly.
So I think Russians are good entrepreneurs because we have really nice economy which is growing rapidly fast. And now this is the time where Russians make their own business and earn so big margin here that I think there is no such a market in the world which you could earn more margin here, more margin than in Russia. So I think the environment is driving these competences in people.
We have a lot of young entrepreneurs in Russia that have achieved extremely unbelievable results during the recent years in e-commerce, in training businesses, and to my understanding, if we have a look at those successful cases, then we can say, oh yes, definitely, young Russian entrepreneurs are good entrepreneurs. If we have a look at the old-style Russian entrepreneurs that are coming from oil and gas sector, we can say yes, these guys are good in business as well because they're very rich, they're very powerful in the country. But I believe there will always be good businessmen and bad businessmen. It depends mainly on your personal skills, whether you're good in business or not. I don't think it really depends on where you're from.
When it comes to the kind of big startup environment, Russians often, I guess in some ways they do really well as entrepreneurs. There's a lot of skills in programming, coding. On the other hand, I guess not everybody has the kind of maybe the confidence to do something in Russia. A lot of people go to the US or want to go to the US or to Europe and do something there. The people who stay here, while the kind of community is maybe a bit smaller, nonetheless, it's really vibrant and active and becoming more and more connected, more and more independent, more and more unafraid to be what it is.